Hey, what is up guys, back with another lit video, and today we are going to be going over the Blitzer. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay and pretty much how this gun works and what's cool about it. But before we get into that, I do want to remind you guys that I do have a Twitch. It is linked in the description, also with my Twitter. I'm going to be streaming on Twitch a good bit. And yeah, so go follow me there. I would appreciate it a lot. Also, I'm doing a giveaway on Twitter right now, so if you're gonna go check that out, that would be awesome. Ends on Christmas, so hurry up and get there. Follow me and do all the steps to be entered into that giveaway. Also, I would appreciate it a lot if you can use my FORTNITE supporter creator code OnyxSnake in the FORTNITE item shop. And yeah, let's get straight into this video. So the Blitzer, an assault rifle, holiday fun, a medium range semi-automatic assault rifle that uses medium ammo to shoot snowballs. So that's cool. The perks that we have on it right now, we'll get to that in a second, but right now at power level 20 it does have a DPS of 10,133, and then damage of 1,000, headshot damage of 2,000, crit hit chance of 10%, crit hit damage 275%, and all this is going to be changing of what hero loadout would use and when we actually max out these perks and level up the gun. So yeah, let's do that first. Let's go level up this gun. Make sure you go slow around here, right at the 30 mark, because right when you evolve it, you're going to have these choices. I'm going to make mine Sunbeam, because more damage, and yeah, I hope they switch those around, so you see the Sunbeam first instead of the Break Core, but let's just keep on going and leveling this up. So I pretty much don't really have to change anything, because I already did kind of change stuff around. I made, as you can see, 2 crit damages, a crit rating, and then I also did damage to miss monsters and bosses. And the element for this weapon is always going to be water, because it is snow, which is ice, which is water. So yeah. But for modifying perks, you can't modify the 6th one, but it does have a hitting an enemy with this weapon 7 times, causes them to freeze for a short duration, does not affect enemies that have recently been frozen, and can only occur every 2.5 seconds. So at this moment we're going to upgrade all these to blue, and I'll see you guys in a second. So there you go, everything is maxed out to blue. I made it blue because I want to test the weapon out first before I make it god roll. I want to kind of like it first before I make something god roll. But the DPS right now is at 68,000, and I do want to show you what bullets you will be using for this weapon. It pretty much show you in my backpack. I'm going to be using medium bullets for this weapon, which I mean could be weird because it's snow, but I guess it makes sense somewhat. Now that this weapon is 130 and it is ready to go out into war, if I can find it. Where are you at? There you are. Yeah, 130 Sunbeam. It's at 71,000 DPS now. Okay. And yeah, so let's head into a mission, probably 100 mission, and go try this weapon out. I do want to show you the hero loadout first, so let's go straight to that. So this is the hero loadout that I'm going to be using for this weapon to test it out. I'm going to have Tactical Assault Sledgehammer, which has Assault crit damage, which increases Assault and SMG critical damage by 225%. And our team perk is going to be Primitive Strike, which for each hero or epic or higher rarity of at least 4 stars increases damage by 6.5% against full health enemies. So your hero at least has to be 106, or if it's epic, it has to be all the way maxed out to pretty much 4 star, and then you will be able to count for Primitive Strike. As you can see on my team perk next to Primitive Strike, it does say 5 times, which it means that I have the max you can get, and the max you can get is 30.25 against full health enemies right when you shoot at them, so it's going to do a lot of damage for that first shot. Going to my support teams, we're going to have First Assault, which after reloading or overheating assault weapons or SMGs, the next 2 shots have a 100% critical chance, and this is going to be First Shot Rio. All these heroes are 106 too, just so I can be ready for that Primitive Strike. I do have Make It Rain, which each headshot increases headshot damage by 4% for 2 seconds, up to a maximum of 5 stacks. And this is Urban Assault Headhunter. Our third one is going to be Startup, which every shot increases ranged weapon damage by 1%, up to a maximum of 25 stacks. Switching weapons or reloading removes buff. That's going to be Bullet Storm Jonesy. And then we're going to have Explosive Rounds, which every 6 ranged weapons eliminations trigger an explosion, which deals 37 base damage in a 1-tile radius. That's going to be Wukong. And then our fifth one and last one is going to be Soaring Light, which every 1 second adds 3% of current health to damage of next ranged weapon hit. And this is going to be Rex Jonesy. So this is the hero loadout we are going to be using, and I'm also going to use Slow Fields for Smashers when we do the Smasher test. And yeah, let's head into this Pile of 100 mission and see what we can do. So here is the weapon, as you can see right here. I'll also drop it just to see kind of what it looks like. Oh yeah, that looks cool. Nice. Alright, so checking out this weapon. I do want to see how it shoots first. See, because I remember when I did a video on the Shredder, its aim was kind of weird. I wonder if this is kind of going to shoot like the snowball launcher. Okay, so this weapon is definitely pretty accurate, which is nice. That is what we want. It said it's kind of like a burst, so it shoots like 3, but it's like really fast burst. So that's really cool. Again though, it's kind of like the snowball launcher in a way where if there's a moving target, it's going to be harder to actually hit that target. So if we actually try it out on this husk right here, see if we can get it to not be so loud. Alright, nice. Wait, go this way. Follow me. Ah, frick. Now a bunch of husks are coming in my way. Alright, so let's try it on this husk. See pretty much what we can do with the damage. Alright, let's go for a nice headshot. Remember strike. Oh wow, that was garbage. That didn't crit one bit at all.
Target
First
not yet
shot.
located.
And I don't know how these fat people are so fast. Chill out, bro. Alright, let's see how fast we can kill this boy. Oh yeah, 7 shots, freezes it. That's nice. Okay. Let's say, alright, so if we have a moving target and it's like far away, let's see how far this shoots. Alright. So if we actually test this out, alright. Let's see. This is about 5 tiles. I think it hit it. That hit it. Let me see. Okay, no. It only goes about, yeah, 5 tiles. Wait, right? Yeah. So it only shoots about 6 tiles, which is good. That's a good kind of ranged. It is kind of like a semi-ranged, as it says. If we actually go and inspect it, Assault out a medium range, so that is true. So let's see if we get a nice little group of husk into a nice group. If we can actually
This target's a tricky one.
freeze
Keep
all of them.
searching.
Okay. So we kind of just killed all of them. They didn't really freeze. But I do want to see. So it's every 7 shots. But if we make sure, is it every hitting an enemy with this weapon 7 times? Alright, so hitting an enemy with this 7 times, that's what freezes it. And you absolutely destroy these people. I want to get some fire husk in here. So it does have 30 ammo, as we see. And the smasher is up, so I guess we can do the smasher test right now. Let's see. Out the way. Alright. Let's see. Oh yeah, so it freezes smashers. That is awesome. A nice assault weapon that can freeze smashers is great. So we weren't able to kill this elemented smasher. That definitely knocks it back too. That's 3 clips. Alright, so that's 4 clips into it. Well, 3.5, I guess. And if I can reload it, there we go. So 3 clips and you can kill a nature smasher. So that's only at power level 100, of course. I did want to kind of get a nice headshot kind of reel. Let's see. Come on, give me your head. Alright. Let me see. Alright, so all in all, this weapon is definitely a good weapon. It is different, of course, since it snowballs, and if you're actually at a mid-range from where it can shoot from, it's going to be harder to actually hit a moving target, as the snowball actually moves kind of slow, as you can see. You're trying to go for a headshot, so you kind of lean that way, and then, jeez, they run so fast. You kind of gotta shoot like an actual bullet should be shot. Let's see if we can. Alright, so it only freezes about 1 husk. I would think if they like touched it that they would, a group of them would freeze. But all in all, this weapon is still great. It shoots definitely really fast, as you can see. And it's definitely a nice, unique weapon. Kinda reminds me somewhat of like the Pain Train from its looks. But Pain Train is definitely a good weapon also. Of course, this is like not really the best because we're going against nature when this weapon's water, so best goes against physical and pretty much fire. So I would definitely mostly use this if it's fire enemies, and if it's nature enemies, try to get a fire weapon, because you're not going to do as much damage as you would with this. But this is definitely a great assault rifle for, oh yeah, we're freezing them right there. It's a great assault rifle for fire enemies. That is also true. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely like it. Does some damage, nice damage, and definitely kills. And I haven't died yet, so that's cool too. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy this video and it did help you out in any way, if you guys did enjoy this gameplay too, subscribe if you're new, turn on those post notifications, and like the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.